Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna show you, yes, I did bring a knife. So I was exhibiting my artwork, and whilst I was doing that I was using a hammer and I forgot to bring the hammer back with me because I thought, oh, I'll just leave it there because I don't need the hammer. And then I realised that I use it for my coconuts, and I just ordered a batch of young coconuts. So I was like, shit, I really need to get into these coconuts, and I've now not got my hammer, which was my like go-to method before. So I remember an old technique that I saw, and I decided to give it a try. It's not my technique, although I'm sure multiple people use it. And it worked for me immediately. And somebody asked me what I do. Sorry, it's really, really bright sun, but this is like, it's so nice here weather, but this was about the best place that I could get away from the sun. You can still be light, and it's still really bright. So apparently they actually coat these with things that are not that great for our health, but I'm just going to take it out because the way these are wrapped, it's got this white foam in as well, so it makes it too difficult. So first of all, you have to basically shave off like some of this white stuff. Now, using this kind of blunt knife, you really have to kind of like saw at it. This might take me a little while. I just painted my nails as well. Yeah, lots of people were asking on my Facebook, especially if I could show them how I did it, because they seem to think it was brute force. And the thing is, it has absolutely nothing really to do with brute force. It's kind of like yoga. It's like you just have to know the right technique. This bit might take me a little while. I need to think of some funny. The people that I've seen do this before, they're guys. I think they find this a bit easier. But we are getting there. So yeah, you just want to basically remove as much of this husky stuff as possible. And then we are going to open this young coconut with a butter knife. I promise. I painted my nails because I thought, because I do loads of gardening and plants, and I thought I'd better make them look a bit prettier. And now I've just like chipped them all, so they look even worse. Okay, so once you've kind of got the majority off, obviously you could clean around the edge if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not too fussed about it looking pretty. So you're going to see that there's basically, so bright, can you see that? There's like veins on the coconut. You will see it on your own if you can't see it there. So there's like, it's split into three almost, you'll see. So you've got two smaller segments and then a big wide one. So what we're going to do is go into the big wide section. Oh, I really don't think this is very clear, but I think you'll work it out when you give it a go. So out of the three sections where you see it's partitioned, you go to the big section, and you basically, this takes a bit of sort of finding, but you just sort of want to get your knife there, and you can sort of stab around, and then eventually it will just go in, and it will go in really easily. I picked such a bad spot to film, but I don't want to start over. And then you just kind of like saw your knife once you're in, but the spot will almost go in immediately. You barely have to put any pressure. And if you look really, really carefully, you can actually sort of see a fine line. It's as if these things are meant to be opened. And then you can sort of lever the top off. I'm making such a bad go of this, but I think actually it's better because you'll see exactly what the process involves. Made a little bit of mess around here. You can kind of, yeah, just saw around it. And then, I don't know if you can see that, but, oh, I'm gonna just spill coconut stuff everywhere. So, and then at the final bit, you can just lever it, and it literally just comes out like this. I'm gonna drop the top down. You've got the hole, and I'm dripping coconut stuff everywhere. It's so hard to do this on camera. And somewhere, I thought I bought myself a straw. Here we go, I did, I was prepared. And then you can drink it out of here. And you can also spoon out the flesh, which is super good for you. Young coconuts are amazing for you. So that's how to get into a young coconut when you only have a butter knife.